So now let me whoop your motherfucker a little bit, yeah? I need to whoop you a little bit. A little bit. You know what? I was inside the library and I was just using my phone to do, what do they call it? Upload that I couldn't actually go on live because you were manipulating my space. You know I don't even have money to drink water, or water, whatever you call it. Talk less of buy internet on my phone with my SIM card. So basically, like I showed you the other day, I have to drink any water I see, and I'm happy at least I'm in my scanner land because this. We know when you are doing people evil, you think you are doing people evil, you don't know you are doing yourself, you're punishing yourself. Everlasting boundary I put since 2023, you are adding more. You see the way I'm happy here because I just finished whooping your useless adults of this earth on social media. For the fact that I joined you people to take care of children from the age of 3, I had no childhood, no adolescent, no teenagehood, no adulthood. Is the reason why when I hear you talk about Gen Zs, when I hear you talk about youngies, when I hear you talk about these young stars that you put on the street to be your smear campaign, your fly monkeys, that you are dumbing every day, making become dumber and dumber, or that you put behind the scenes of your pedophile breaches for your pedophilic virus and the pandemic bullshit games and mental slavery that is ruining and that has been ruining your head from generations to generations. When I catch you saying, oh, damaged new generation, damaged new youngies, don't fuck around, don't do that. I don't want to hear it. I joined you to train these children that I did not build. Look at me, I look younger by the day, ageless motherfucker. Yes. Because why? My heart is clean. Because why? I have done things for human race that your Bill Gates, Obama, Trumps, all of you put together have not done a drop for even your own selves, even your biological mothers. Since I was a child when I'm eating, before I eat my food, I must think of the whole world. I don't know why I was like that, but I'm glad that in 2023 I had to disintoxicate from that hypersensitive or hypersensitivity. That means when you are too sensitive, I had to disintoxicate. Maybe by now I would have been dead. But another good thing that Mother Nature gave to me was this. Mother Nature made me with low blood pressure. Okay, so I've never ever seen anybody with my level of low blood pressure, which means this is why when you're talking your blah around me, I just whoop you, I insult you, I go on with my life. I've never ever been in a state of agitation where I can be highly disgusted, but with all the evil I've passed through, especially above 30 years of above 30 times rape, abuse and assault for men and women. If I had a normal pressure or a high blood pressure, I should be dead by now. If I had a normal pressure or a high blood pressure, I should be dead by now of depression, hypertension, many problems that have killed me by now. But Mother Nature made sure it made me with low blood pressure, which means low iron deficiency, anemic. So this, I think, in life, things happen and you don't even know there are reasons behind it. So imagine if I did not have this illness, with all the evil I've had to survive, maybe I should be dead by now. Okay? But I'm still here. Looking ageless. What a beautiful time to be alive. No, really. Because when I wake up every day, even with the homelessness you are putting me, a whole me that took care of your white Arabic Asiatic children, your children that are privileged, that are not on the streets, you will not tell me thank you by telling me you are testing me. Me, I'm testing you too. You say you are testing me with what? So this is how you test people with pandemics and viruses. You push them to the extreme. You know they've been raped. I said it yesterday in my video. You know people have been raped in their past. A lot of the uncles that raped me, a lot of the aunties that were raping children, that have raped children in the past, uncles and aunties. If you go back to their own life, they've been raped as well. So you are making a generational pedophilia or intoxication of the mind continue from generations to generation, and all of you don't see anything wrong in it. But me, I don't go with anybody's philosophy. I tell people, let your personal experience be an evidence of every word that comes out from your mouth. So when you talk, you know you are talking your truth. You stand gidigba. When if any memory or watch got at one time, I'm telling you, when you know your truth, you stand on it. You stand on it with your full chest. Nothing can see. The only thing that will happen is death. But even in your grave, you will be proud that you stood your truth till your last day. So why am I saying all of this right now? Yeah. When I saw people insulting Gen Z, you hold cargos on this earth. You dusty crusties, you hold fools that want all the kids on this earth to just be damaged. The reason why I'm still talking is because I joined the people to bring up a lot of these children that I did not bet. From the age of 3, I joined you people. I was teaching from the age of 3. I'm not talking of teaching 1, 2, 3. I was teaching people how to write at 3. I could read a sentence already, even before 3. I was reading sentences. I was teaching. No, this is not how you say it. I am up you go. I am in I go. I go up, you go in. I will tell you how to write it. I will tell you it's IT, is this, that. I was teaching already. Sometimes my so-called biological mother will even tell me, hey, go and teach Matthew how to read it. Go and do this one. Go and teach your brother how to read that. Go and do this. I was always the one. Okay, so then growing up, I continued it. It's not, and if maybe it was even a stress on me, I'm a very rebel child, I will say no. You know, but there was never one time they would say, go and teach this person, or go and tell this person how to do this, and I would say, no, I don't want to go. I was always happy to, teach people, because Mother Nature also made me to be too intelligent, even at my, young age already. So growing up, since you people were financially abusing me, the knowledge I share every day, I didn't learn it from school. Even when teachers are teaching in school, when they are doing exam, I never ever compete with anybody. In as much as a lot of the teachers, because maybe especially in secondary school, high school, my big mommy were the directress of the school. So they carried me like egg a little bit. Yes, that was when my privileges came back, because at 7, 8, I lost my privileges when my father became super poor, because I was not born rich, I was born wealthy. I've told you before, my father had like 5 to 15 drivers. My mother on a daily would have like 5 to 8 helps around her. So me, I wake up in the morning, one person making my hair, one person giving me food, one person wearing my socks. I close from school, I have like 7 to 10 people waiting for me outside to take me home. And they were not all necessarily my family members. They could be my neighbors. They could be sometimes Ace and Onyeka's father. They are my neighbors around the same area, but not even on my streets. Then on my street, I had my uncle. I had another of my neighbor also who would want to take me home. That's 4 people already. Maybe one of my father's driver will be there. Maybe one of my father's children from another mother will be there, because he had different wives everywhere. That's 6 people already. Then maybe one of my mother's help will be there. That's 7 people already. Then maybe Uge, my classmate, who we used to sit together on the same chair when I was in primary school, will be there. That's 8 people already. Who again used to come and take me home. I used to have who again used to come. So I already have like 8 people coming to take me home. One person, 8 people want to come and take one person home. Sometimes I will not know to follow home. Okay, so I've had a lot of privileges. Then when I was a child, not only because my father was rich, I had rich aunties coming from UK, America, and Germany. They don't buy gifts for other children. They always buy for me. I don't know, later, come on, like a purple gift for you. They will give me my gift. Okay, so I was loved. Money was everywhere. I enjoyed life. Then at the age of 7, 8, I lost my privileges. I don't know what happened to my father. So it became, when he says poor, that we could not even afford 1 cup of rice. You know the tin of rice, of milk like this that they used to measure rice in your Africa. We couldn't afford it. Sometimes I will have to climb coconut tree. This is why till this my age, I still climb trees. Even in Sweden, there are a lot of beautiful trees you can climb in Sweden, in Denmark. Yeah, in this kind of part, I'm very happy. Their trees are very climbable. I will climb the highest coconut tree. Go and look at how the palm trees in Africa used to be. I will climb it. Plug down sometimes on ripe coconut, you just have to manage it, drink the water. They say the water is not reachable. You just use it to have faith and say, When sometimes we'll go, I remember the first time we had to, wow. I remember the first time I took palm leaves to the market square. That was in Anambra, because we were able to go to the village. Back then, if you didn't go to the village to see your grannies during the end of the year, it was like the world we end. People will cry, some even go depressed because they couldn't go to the village to see their grannies. So I don't know the miracles. My father had no money. I don't know the miracle that helped us. I was able to get to the village. But even at the village, my own father's house, I remember the day, wow, we had to pluck palm tree leaves to take to the market square at Afudo. They call Afudo the market square. After I sold those palm tree leaves, I was able to buy 3 cups of rice back home to eat that day. If I tell you the journey I walked to take that leaves to the market square, I was still in primary school. That was around the 7, 8, 9. Remember my father money, I don't know. So when I entered secondary school, the wealth came back again. Not just because my useless biological mother, a shower prostitute in Italy, like Italian pedophiles, and your France and everybody that has done what they've done. This is why I left the other part of Europe. Only Germany I still have in my heart, but I'm not going again because they also sexually abuse me like the other pedophile Italy and France abused me sexually. And their police mocked me too. Yeah. So actually, if I have to talk about my experiences as a child when my father became poor, it was a lot. I can't even say it. That was just one drop of it I just said. Then when I entered secondary school, my so-called biological mother, as I was saying, she was able to start sending money direct to my father from abroad. So then I went back to having privileges again, I can say, because I was in a boarding school again and everything. Even if she was trying to say she spent all her money on me, you didn't spend all your money on me, The money you used to start only Chimeze Michael. Boarding school, millions you used. You didn't use million for me. My boarding school fees plus my provision, everything, every term is around 30 to 40,000 naira, which now should be equivalent to 100. So now it should be equivalent to maybe now it should be equivalent to 500,000 naira. Yeah, but Chimeze, you used millions back then, millions. To start that guy's school. You didn't use millions on me. And then when I was in school, I had my aunts, my big mummies, who were from America, London, my teachers. They were related to each other many, many ways. They were the ones also taking care of me. When I entered the staff room like this, full of teachers, more than 50 teachers, you will hear my name, they chant my name like queen that I am. Adora, how you doing today, baby? How you doing today, Adora? Adora, how you doing? Oh, you didn't say hi to Auntie? Adora, oh, come on, take some biscuits. Adora, oh, I brought you chocolate. Oh, Adora, I brought you some Zobo drink. Oh, Adora, I baked something and I brought some meat pie for you. Oh, Adora. Everybody in the staff room, Adora. And I used to have one math teacher that was always jealous of me. That was why I began to hate mathematics, even if I was super good at it. So to cut a long story short, so you see, I've been a child that I've seen both sides of life, from Africa to the diaspora. Okay, even with all my privileges before my father became poor at 7, 8, when I come back from school with all that privileges, I will still first of all wash plates. I was never ever rebellious to say, no, I won't wash the plates. When I come back from school, before I drink water, I will first of all wash all the plates. If I even come and someone else have washed the plate, I will cry. Why did you wash the plate? I said leave the plate. When I come back from school, I want to wash it by myself. So I've had an occasion where people say, this girl, I don't understand you. You will know you are ajebo. Not just ajebo, you are very ajebota. But sometimes your backward that is inside of you will just be coming out and just be disgracing yourself. They've washed the plates before you came back from school and the cups and the spoon. You're supposed to be happy. I will say, I know, but I told you not to wash. I like to wash before. I like to wash before I do anything. Because, it became like happiness to me that even with all my privileges, I was still able to live like a normal human being. Okay? So this takes us back to what I was telling someone yesterday inside Galleria here in Scaneland, talking about normal human beings' freedom. That I have, that you all don't have. I am aware that my name mentioned in any room on the surface of this earth shakes the roof like earthquake, tornado, and tsunami. I'm aware that I'm the most searched after motherfucker on this earth right now. I'm very aware. Don't think nobody's a fool here, motherfucker. But my freedom, you will not take it away from me. This is why I remove myself from your fame. Religion, actually, I grew up in a house where you had a mosque in front of it. My father and my parents were Christians, so-called Christians. So you were obligated to be into this religious bullshit. Now I'm an adult. This is why I wrote a song, Adulthood is Divine. I've been waiting to be an adult. I remember I just told you, entering a staff room, not my classroom, my teacher's staff room full of more than 50 to 100 teachers. My name will be chanted like the queen that I am. They adore. The moment I bring my leg outside my hostel, they have 5 to 10 people waiting for me outside my hostel. Oh, Adora, we're outside to go to school. I was never able to go walk down the streets of my hostel to my class alone. I don't remember any day I went to school alone. At least 5 to 10 people. Even when it's break time, I have people behind me. 10, 15, my teachers, my aunties, my uncles, my seniors. Adora, too much crowd. You can never walk alone. And I always tell them, it's not me. It's not me. Oh, it's not you, but who are they following? It's not me. And then some of my aunties, especially when I'm on holidays at home, for those of you that used to come and visit me, they used to say, don't your friends have home? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to Sunday, they're always in there. They come here to come and be disturbing you. Maybe I will just let me take some siesta and sleep. The next thing, Adora, you have visitors. Come, your friends, they not get house. Can't they stay in their houses? What is all this? Monday, even holiday, you have 1 month holiday. You stayed in school for 3 weeks. Just 1 week you come to the house, they will still come and visit you. So some of my aunts and uncles all also understood that I was waiting to be an adult. Because as a child, you can't tell your friends, don't come and visit me. You can't tell your friend, oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. You can't see someone or your friends call and cut it and don't answer or let it ring. There are certain things you can't do. But now I'm an adult. I chose to be children phobic, sex phobic, pet phobic. It's not easy to get here, motherfucker. It's been a long time coming. A lot of my uncles and my aunties knew I was waiting to be an adult because when they kept on, I told them, it's not me. I'm waiting to be an adult. When I'm an adult, I remove myself from your religion. I remove myself. Politics, I've never liked it. There is nobody that will make me, no power, that will make me wake up. I will carry my 2 legs. I'll say I'm going to vote for one motherfucker. Togo Biju. Are you dumb? Nobody. The only person I would have ever voted for on this earth is me. And since I'm not involved in your politics, I reject it till I die. I'm not voting for nobody. There is no, since I used to ask my uncles and my aunties, I've said this a million times. So you are happy? They've given you little money, everybody are going to vote. They will still sit on the seats, all their promises, they won't fulfill nothing. Look at your environment, especially when they are doing independence. Look at your entire Africa. You don't have one passport, you don't have one dialect, you don't have one nothing. Everything you use, where is the independence? My grannies, Adora, you know too much, you talk, close your mouth. No, because I don't know what you people are happy voting for. Because me, I don't see where the happiness is coming from. I used to tell them all the time. So with this being said, come on for my mouth, So with this being said, I used to tell a lot of I'm very, very human phobic. I don't like humans. There are people like me. We respect everybody, but we don't like people. Your code with chin land. This is not your chin. Fuck off. You pedophilic rapist with a mask. You Italians and French people. Respect yourself or I will fuck you up. So like I was saying, so all of these times, I've been waiting to remove myself from especially that bullshit called religion. Because you can't tell your mother and your father you won't go to church. They will use wood to beat you, throw you inside car, inside bus and take you to that church. They will even say you are possessed if you don't go to church. Me, I don't believe in anything tradition, no religion, no, I'm not atheist, I don't practice no nothing, and just don't put me anywhere. I'm in nothing, just leave me alone. Your fame is beneath my feet. I cannot be involved also in your bullshit fame, especially you have your bullshit idiotic brations behind the scenes. I'm on the street from the age of 7 on routine. I'm 16 years in Europe. I cannot afford 1 fucking cent Corona water. You are telling me, are you dumb? What is wrong with your mother? Is your mother a fool? Are you? Yes, because if you don't have respect to know that your mother is not on the streets, your sister is not on the streets, then me, you want me to be on the streets to come and be telling me you are fanning me. Are you dumb? Are you crazy? Is something wrong with you? You don't have self-respect, you don't have sense, your medulla oblongata is kaput. What is your problem? Don't do that. No. So, to just conclude this thing, yeah, I've been waiting to be an adult. I wrote adulthood is divine, and I mean every word in it. Really, because I've been waiting to be an adult. So, since you took even my adulthood away, that 16 years I cannot afford water, what am I doing? I still tell people the truth. I still tell people the truth behind how you can live as an adult, because all these your children, like I was saying in the beginning of this video, I joined you to take care of them. You destroy their life, you turn their lives upside down. Look at now, we are not even talking of these Muslim girls that are born and they are automatical, what do they say, property to their men, who marry kids and marry children from generations to generation. I thought by now they would have abolished all of these religions. They did not. We are still talking about that one. You created pedophilia and called it pandemic, where people get, mentally, emotionally, psychologically humiliated, ridiculed. They put them on the street. They take away their 9-to-5 waitress jobs away from them, and then they are on the street, and all of you play games with yourself and think it's funny. And in these processes, people get raped, abused, assaulted, molested, and all the blah, blah, blah. So with all of this being said, you just want everybody to be miserable like you from generations to generations, like you've done to yourself all this while. This new Gen Z that people are saying damage new generation, I've told you, don't try it. Yeah, you know me. I catch you on social media streets where you validate yourself. Your man-made social media, or you're predating bullshit on the streets. You say that bullshit around me, I put you in your position. They are not damaged. Everything running this earth, no Gen Z created social media, no Gen Z created Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. They didn't create phones, they didn't create iPod, they didn't create computer, they did not create anything. You useless adults, you computerized generational dumb motherfucking title and degree, non-title and degree morons. Your political, religious, traditional leaders, elite, and your entertainment industry bullshit motherfucking leaders, and everybody, your lawyers, you damage the adults before you. The kids after you, like the adults before you, damaged you. So you've done the damages now that we that are children phobic, sex phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic, self-sufficient, non-searching for anybody in our life that you call introvert. We are tired of having to carry stress that we did not breed, especially those of us that helped you to look after these younger generations after you. All these years, like me from the age of 3, there are people who never had childhood like me. They had to take care of children that were younger than them in their family, maybe their brothers and sisters or their neighbors or their uncles and aunties' children, their sisters' children. We have done our part. So now if we want ourselves to ourselves, you will respect us whether you like it or not. Okay? So to conclude this video, when you are telling your children that they cannot do anything, you know me, that if I had my job, I would be living the flyest life today. Since I was a child, I smell like paradise. Ask about me. If I pass you, my aura mixed with my perfume, you will, for the next 110 hours, you will know Adora passed there. I know they lie. Ask about me. So your jealousy, for the fact that you know me, I'm children phobic, child phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic, independent. I'm not looking for nobody. My 9-to-5 waitress job, shop assistant job, restaurant job, cashier, supermarket job. You took it away from me because you don't want me to show the people around that you can live with normal budget, normal human being job and live the flyest life. Especially when you don't have children, you don't have kids, you don't do drugs, you don't smoke cigarettes. You will live, you see, you will eat the best food. So, like I've done in one of the videos, you are earning 23,000 krona, which is equivalent to more or less 2,500, 2,300 euros. Then in dollars, it should be around 2,400 and something or 500 dollars. In pounds, it's more, so it's going to be around 2,400, yeah, or lower. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, around that money, okay. So now let's just leave it at 23,000 krona, okay? And you have a rent of 600 krona to pay. 23,000 minus 600. First of all, remove the 300. Then you still have 23,000 krona. Okay, inside 3,000 krona. No, let's just even leave the 300 on top. Just go to 3,000 krona. Take 1,000 krona from 3,000 krona. Okay, so 500, no, so your rent is 5,000 krona, yeah, or let's leave it at 6,000 krona. Which one should we do? Let's leave it at 6,000 krona. So you are earning 23,000 krona, okay? So you have a 6,000 krona to pay as your rent. So first of all, remove the 3, you still have 20,000. So inside 20,000, you remove the other, what do they call it, 3. You still have 17,000 krona remaining. Okay. So now 23,000 minus 6,000, you have 17,000 krona remaining. Inside that 17,000 krona, let's remove 1,000 krona for your city tickets. You still have at least what do they call it? You still have like 16,000 krona remaining. What else can you do? So let's put your bill, your phone bills. Let's put your what do they call it? Your eating, your perfume, your cream. You don't buy cream every month if you use like 400 milliliter. But let's still put everything together. You remove another inside the 6,000. You remove 3,000 krona for all of this. You still have fucking 13,000 krona. Okay? So inside that 30,000 krona now, just look at, you still have pure 30,000 krona. After all your rents, your city tickets, your, what do they call it, your eating, because you have to eat well. Not 100 euro per month, no, 200, 300 euro, yes, you eat it. Eat it, because the day you die, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, they will enjoy your money that is in your bank account. So you will eat the best food while you try to save also. You still have 13,000 krona remaining. Let's even say you are even earning 20,000 krona. You still have 10,000 krona remaining. In case maybe you are not earning 23,000 krona, you are earning 20,000 krona. After all your expenses, you will still have like 10,000 kronas remaining. So inside that 10,000 krona, if you want to have a house, you go to the bank, they give you 80% of your mortgage. Maybe you want to buy a 1 million krona house. The bank will give you 80,000. Inside the 20,000, you will provide it by yourself. So let's say you are going to put up money to provide that 20,000 krona. And you still have 10,000 krona after all your monthly expenses from your 20,000 krona a month. House rent, city tickets, eating money, you remove 10,000 for all of this. You still have 10,000 krona left. If you want to buy a house, your bank gives you 20,000, 80,000 and says you should bring your 20,000 krona. In a year, you should be able to give them 20,000. What do they call it? 200,000 krona. In a year, you should be able. Every month you remove 5,000 krona for your house. You still have 5,000 krona left. You want to buy a house. You want to own a car. For example, you still have 5,000 krona left. What did I say again? Recap. You work a month, you earn 20 to 23,000 krona, but let's leave it at 20,000 krona. Your expenses, your rent, your feeding, your monthly ticket, you use 10,000 krona to cover this up. You still have 10,000 krona. So inside that 10,000 krona, you remove 5,000 that you save every month for your house. You still have 5,000 krona. You remove 3,000 that you save for the future. You still have 2,000 krona. That 2,000 krona, you can even leave it there for emergency money. So you are telling me your kids cannot even if you want to even put it into owning a car, you can even use it into owning a car. You 5,000 krona, keep it every month. When it gets to 200,000 krona, you take it to your bank. They give you your remaining 800,000 kronas to buy your house. So stop deceiving people and telling. Well, let me just. I will do another proper video about this. Let me just do what I have to do and leave here. Me, as I'm here before, let me just conclude. I've done my part for 30 years. Even what I just analyzed now, the adults before, the generations that they are calling damaged Gen Z, that stupid or lazy, youngies, whatsoever you call them, you damage them. You are the one that don't want them to know the truth. Because I am the truth. They see the truth through me. Especially the ones that know me. They know the truth. They see the truth through me. Not even only young generations. People see the truth through me. So you know that if I actually was able to have a job for the past 16 years, I should be a millionaire with everything I have in my head. People will be millionaires after me. So because you are jealous, you made sure for 16 years I had no job. Look at me, I can't even afford 1 krona for water. If Scandinavian water is not drinkable today, I'm waterless. Maybe I should be dead, and then you say she died of fame. You killed me. You made sure I cannot even afford 1 krona to my name. I don't have even money to buy anything. Because you know I am an hustler. I love good life. I love to smell well, look well. So when I smell well and look well, you say it's for you. Fuck you, go and live your own life and stop deceiving people. And me now, I will not even end up working only 8 hours to get like 23,000 kronas and or 20,000 krona. With my energy, I work 8 hours. I work my extra too. Because you want good life, you work for it. I'm not into the bloodline of rich Bill Gates, Obama, Trump, Elon Musk. I'm not into generational wealth. A lot of people are not. So stop deceiving people that don't have generational wealth. And especially those of you that say entrepreneur, don't do entrepreneurship with people's lives. The people who you see owning big shop and all these things, they have generational wealth behind their entrepreneurship. There are people in debt because you push them to entrepreneur bullshit. Don't bring that to me too. So I'm just telling you, leave my life alone. My waitress, my shop assistant, my restaurant job, leave it alone. Leave it alone. My normal human being freedom, you will not play with it. Nobody wants to be any of you. Your fame beneath my feet. Finally, I'm an adult. I remove myself from your religion. Your politics have never been part of it. Your tradition is with you now. Please leave me alone. And leave the young generations alone. Because you damaged them. You damaged them. See, I'm telling you, they will be abandoning all of you in old people's homes. Those children that you breed, that you say will take care of you when you are old, lie. They have sense now. Those old people's shelter, you are going to stay there. You'll be shitting on your body. Nurses will flog your nyash. They will conk your head. They will give you water food. Your children will not come and visit you because nobody is a fool. A lot of them did not ask you to breed them. Actually, they all did not ask you to breed them. It's your egocentrism. You want a mini you. You want someone to take your name after you. You want someone to look after you when you are old. You want someone for your emotional instability. This is why you are breeding. So when you see people like me who decided not to breed, who are children phobic, we don't want sex from nobody, sex phobic, pet phobic, self-sufficient, independent, we love to work our restaurant, shop assistant, supermarket job 9 to 5 and be happy, you all become jealous. But that is your fucking problem. You have to work on yourself or you will die jealous. So in the meantime, I'm actually at Zara. As you can see, I don't have perfume to spray. So I come here to come and test all the perfume on my body all the time. Because me, I will not smell. Your bastard doomed privileged bloodline that you are using my own money that belongs to me to feed. They will die smelling. When I say smelly, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, energetically. And I have a brown bread. Okay, look at, you see? So I'm carrying my bag like this now. You see all of them. This is why they've been smiling and laughing. You see the reason why I don't like human beings. You see the reason why people like me, we will never be your friends. We will never be your acquaintances. This is one of it. So your fellow human being, I pass, imagine this street long from there. I pass there and I have my bag open. None of you told me my bag is open. If I see them raping your children right now here, I promise you I'm not doing anything. I just say my truth and I mind my peace business. I will stop and say, hey, your mother and your father participated in doing it to me. It's your turn because what goes around comes back around. Suffer so that you will not have more to be doing Arab and motherless on the street or behind the scene with your privileged bastard life on top of anybody in the future. Or see somebody's bag opened like this and nobody, not even one person, stopped and said, excuse me, ma'am, your bag is opened. Because you want me to look like I'm crazy. Because you want me to look like I'm unkept. Children phobic, sex phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic. You see this? Is another evidence. Let me even take it picture. This is another evidence of why a homemade Adora